James Beeton, congratulations. A win on your Lakeside debut. Just explain how you're feeling right now getting the job done there over Bradley Kirk.
Every emotion possible, just unbelievable. Best feeling I've ever had in darts, and Carl Wilkinson said the same on Friday. But that's just unbelievable, just to win on that stage, the history of it. And I'm not one of them dart players that thinks about history and of crowds. I'm just not. But with the Lakeside, I mean, every player you can think of has graced that stage, and to grace that just means, and to win as well means the world, because after a qualified, and the easy thing is to get beat, not play your best, and people go unlucky, you still made it, and I don't want that from myself. I know I'm better, I know I can do it.
You've waited an awful long time to be here. We know the story from last year. You were oh so close 12 months ago to being here, and you've made it this time, and you've really done yourself justice up there.
Yeah, I have. I mean, it's just so many emotions. I think last year, now I look back, hindsight's the best thing ever, in life, never mind darts, but I think last year I didn't deserve to probably be in. I think I had too many early first round exits or second or third round exits, but I really do feel like this year I've been really solid. Bar August, I had a bad August period, wasn't playing. I had a July off, went on holiday because we all go away, and probably too much holiday, but when you're away and you're away from your family, you need holiday. And I'm not one of them natural players. People might say I'm really not. 3 weeks off, you would say, and I picked the dart up again. Dart before, sorry. So I had a bad August period. People were saying Lakeside in your head, and genuinely, and I mean it, I didn't have it in my head. I just wasn't playing very well. I was low on confidence, and went to Chelsea. Someone like Cliff Pryor had a good chat. Loads did, by the way, but Cliff Pryor generally said, "You're better than this. Get your head on. Stop thinking. Get your head on." Went to Italy the week after. I was miles better, and I feel like I've been pretty good then since then. And to miss out automatically hurt. If I'm being brutally honest, I'll always be honest. I think Jimmy Van Schie was my best hope of getting in. I thought he'd win the West Europe qualifier. He missed out to win, and then I was at Challenge Show on the Saturday, and Alexander won, and I went to County now. I was playing at Warwickshire the next day, and I thought, God, I was on last against Danny Lowby. Danny demolished me 4-0. I was nowhere near good enough, because I was just thinking about what could happen, and luckily then Mr. Nick Rolls gave me a phone call on Sunday evening, and it was the best thing ever, really.
What was it like having that phone call and knowing that you were in?
Best phone call you ever have in your life. I'd say, if you ask my, with family, I'm always on the phone and people ringing me about whatever thing, and that was the best phone call. Nick was walking his dog with Joe, as he let me know. But yeah, now I'm here. I flew down on Wednesday. Been with Aaron and Laura Turner, they've let me stay with them as they do, let me just be at home. They honestly just let me be at home like I'm at my own house. And listen, I wouldn't want to, mention things, but, I got sent the bookies odds. I was 300 to 1 to win the whole thing. I'm not saying I'm going to win the whole thing. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything. But us long odds players, we're just going to keep on giving our best. Carl Wilkinson, 150 to 1 on Friday or something. He wins. Myself today. We're happy not being spoken about because we know what we can do.
Yeah. I know what you've been through as well with your action. We've seen a lot of changes, and you've gone through dartitis, which isn't an easy thing to go through. I guess to come through that, and now to be in the position, probably the best position you've been in your career, competing on a world championship stage. Just talk to me about what that means, and coming through sort of the dark days to be where you are now.
Listen, this is a sport. There's a lot more dark days than good days. That's absolute reality. Whoever you are, there's a lot more bad days than good. You have to enjoy the good. And today and tonight, I really will enjoy this. Like, I've got a day at Target tomorrow, in Harlow tomorrow. I've got a day there, and I can't wait now. We sorted it the other week, and I thought, well, if I win, it's going to be a great day. If I lose, I'm going to be depressed, and they're going to go get him out the building. But going down to the dark days, yeah, I did. It must be six years ago now, maybe, when I did. Just fear of missing. I had a really bad year or two. Then I come through it, but my back leg was going up worse than Mentasolovic. It was booting people in the wrong area, shall we say. And then I've just come through it and feel such a better player for it. And, I've just come through it, and I've been building. I've always knew I could beat anyone on the tour for the last 3 or 4 years. Always knew that. people call it arrogant and that. People can say what they want about me or anyone. It's a belief. And now, I think this year, I've genuinely believed I'm one of the best on tour. I lost in Killarney final the other week in the gold, and that's one of the second, third hardest after the Worlds and the Dutch. So, on to the next game and on we go.
Yeah. Best of luck. Really appreciate the time, James.
Cheers, Josh.
Best of luck in the next one, mate.